Well, sports fans, the time of year we've all been waiting for has come. It's finally football season. Withdrawal. Guys, I need football. I think all of us do. But this is also the time of year where a lot of the country feels this way. And so, of course, you will see as you go to Walmart or certain stores where the magazines are sold, football magazines and football prediction magazines are all over the place. And, of course, us junkies, if not buy them, got to look through them so we can get mad analysts for ripping our team. So, but one of my favorite, one I usually try to get every year, is Dave Campbell's Texas football. And, of course, this is the cover this year. And, of course, my boy's on the front. Now, this is his 50th anniversary for the thing, and I think it's pretty cool. We have a Texas guy on the front. Last year was Texas Tech with Crabtree, Graham, and Leach. And, I got that as well, and I told y'all about that as well. So what I was thinking to make it a little interesting and kind of get a little more football talk going, I'm going to start focusing on the college aspect. Now, you guys who are outside the state of Texas who don't know about this magazine, this is not a Texas Longhorns magazine. This is a Texas football, as in the name. And so he talks high school, college, and he talks Texans and Cowboys as well. But mostly it's based on college, especially the last couple of years it have been. So, but what he does, he goes through and breaks down each team in Texas and gives his prediction game by game for what he thinks they'll win or lose the game and their final record. Now, sometimes he's dead on, and I'm going to give him props for Texas Tech last year. He picked Texas Tech to only lose one game, that being to Oklahoma, had them beating us. But he had a couple others wrong. He had Texas A&M going 8-4. Aggies went 4-8, losing to Arkansas State to start the year, having a whole tumble, didn't beat a team in the Big 12 South, But, and he also got the Longhorns wrong. He had us and the Aggies tied 8-4 going into the season. Ended up being, we went 12-1, going to the Fiesta Bowl and winning that, and of course the whole BCS mess and whatnot. So, but he did pick Oklahoma to be in the national title game. I don't know who, he really didn't go in depth outside of the state of Texas. So what I thought, but here, I can sit here and rip this guy and talk about, he was close with Baylor. I can tell you he had him winning 3 games. They won 4 games. It's pretty close. But I can sit here and we always come in here and we rip the analysts and rip guys who pick against our team and whatnot. So I decided, hey, I'm going to put my mouth where my money is. So, what I'm going to do throughout the summer, I'm going to go through the Big 12 teams he covers in here, which will be all the Texas Big 12 teams. The Horns, the Baylor Bears, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and the Texas A&M Aggies. I'm going to talk about each one by what he says about the team and who he thinks will lose and win. I'll put it in the sidebar, which is over here, what his predictions are and line up with mine. And these, as y'all know, I don't take my videos down. So at the end of the football season, we'll see who was right. Because, of course, hindsight's 20/20. So when you look at that and have the Aggies going 8-4 last season, and then them totally just laying an egg and going 4-8, of course you can say, how stupid is that? But we'll see what happens when I pick them. And I encourage all the other guys to as well. Now, for you Oklahoma fans and other Big 12 fans, I'll probably have some videos talking about what I think your teams will do. But since he doesn't cover them, this won't be part of the, as I'm going to call it, the Dave Campbell Texas Football Challenge. We're going to see who's the better football expert. Is it the guy who actually studies the game and reports and writes great articles, or is it the guy on YouTube? I'm going to put my money on this guy. So, guys, stay tuned for that. Also, I think it's pretty cool that, Cole McCoy's on the front for this year, the 50th anniversary of a very, very popular magazine here in the state of Texas. The headline is The Eyes of Texas. These are the eyes of Texas, and Cole McCoy will lead the Horns to the national title. You may think it's kind of biased. Of course, if you looked at all the predictions right now for college football, there are 3 teams running for it, maybe 4 if you throw USC in there. But really, if you look at a whole vast variety of different picks and whatnot, it's Oklahoma, Texas, or Florida. All 3 of those teams, in some jumbled order, are in the top 3. So, and really, when it comes down to, when you got that close, it comes down to region. If you got a Texas magazine, it's going to have the Horns. You got an Oklahoma magazine, it's going to be the Sooners. And Florida is going to be over there. And then throughout the country, it's going to be spread out. It's going to be a fun season. I can't wait for college football. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope you guys also start this as well. And we can see if we can actually pick against the experts. We always rip them on here online, talking about how they don't know what they're talking about. Well, now we can actually see how difficult that job is and see if we can actually get some stuff right. So, Dave Campbell Texas Football Challenge will start soon. Hope you guys watch and hope you guys participate. Hook 'em horns and Texas fight.